just around the corner there. Oh, hey, show me this room. Okay. Oh, it's open. Show me the round tables. This is where the knights sit. And the treasure chest. Where is that? But there's no key in it, right? Oh, good. Oh, can't open it. You have to be a knight. You have to be a knight to open it. Yeah, you got to be one of the knights. Hey, did we see any armor around here where the knights sit?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm ready. Show me. Wow. Get out of here. A knight's axe. Oh, and a shield. Oh, there it is. There's the armor of the knight. You could fit in there. I think you could fit in there. Wouldn't that be fun to walk clanking around here with a suit of armor in? That's neat. Very neat. Oh, this is where you got the ring pictures? Oh, that is so pretty. And this is where the wedding's going to be, right here. Right here. Yes. Oh, nice. I think you're right, and Heather and Elias will be there. Oh, look. And remember, I have to give you the rings, right?
Yeah.
And you hold on to the rings as you come up.
You might be sitting.
I might be sitting here.
And then
Maybe come out there. Oh, yes. In the woodpile. This is where they used to bring you when you were naughty, when you were in my grandfather's day, and they'd get a licking out in the woodpile. They'd get a spanking out there, behind the woodpile. Hey, look at that big tree. I love this tree. It's so big. Hey, look at the moat on the other end. Come over here, you can see the moat. Oh, that's beautiful, the flowers there. Oh, and the microphone. Oh, okay, here it is. This is where you might, hey, you know what? Dragons like to fly along the moats. You keep an eye on a dragon that come by.
big moat.
Yeah, big dragons too, and alligators. Walking in. Oh yeah. Yeah.
And I saw that thing.
Let's hurry up here, because we might have to get back in. Oh, birds out there singing. We're going around the castle. You better hurry up and get in. Let's go around this way. We'll come in this way. I think we can get in here. Hurry up. You go ahead. Can we get in there? No. No, that's not it. That's not a way in. Come on, over this way. You get that way. Go in there. That's the way. Gotta get it all the way around quick. We gotta get in that castle. Oh, there they are. No, don't go up there. That's for the kitchen, I think. Okay, come on down. We gotta go find the party, the wedding party. They're gonna be missing us.
Heather's coming around, they're doing first book. Elias is waiting for the first book.
Oh, Liam.
Don't worry, still keeping it.
Yeah, you just, yeah, Mimi.
You're good, Elias, don't look.
Oh, is she coming in here? Down?
Yeah, so Heather's gonna come around and do the first look. So Elias sees her for the first time.
Oh.
Photographer
Okay.
Just a couple more minutes, Elias. You're doing.
Elias and Heather.
Liam, come over here. Right here. Are we in an okay spot?
Beautiful room, eh? Emily, who's this girl? Who's this girl getting her hair done up? Oh, Alice! I didn't recognize you either. That nice blue dress. Wow. Excellent. Okay. Yes. Very nice. We got windows out. I did. I brought in my bags. But I haven't seen your room yet.
We have a bigger room.
Do you?
We have 2 beds.
Okay, show me that.
And we'll show me my grandpa. Mine.
And it says Dietrich up there. Wow, you do have a big room. This is, it got a TV and everything. Wow, this is luxury. Oh, they got a picture of the castle above your bed and the bathroom. Wow, you got a big, wow, 2 sinks. Okay. Let me see if I got it. Oh, sweet dreams. Chocolate. Mimi's gonna love that. Mimi is going to love that. No, you know what? Bring Mimi up here. You're gonna go show them? Okay. Hi, are you coming down?
Yeah.
There. Did you see the rooms?
I just woke up from my sleep.
You did. You were asleep. Yeah, right. Wow, it's nice to come down these stairs. Eh? Better be careful. You don't want to fall. Put your shoes on. Pick up. Calling Colette. Calling Colette. You try it, Heather. Oh. What? She hit the wrong button. Oh.
Sometimes, often, you drive me crazy, and I'm afraid my eyes will never be the same from all the eye rolling at your bad jokes. But now imagining a world without you feels incomplete and lonely. The week after we met feels like a happy dream, and I would have never guessed that 8 years later we would be standing here together in front of our friends, family, our son. Those 8 years have been full of life, graduating together, traveling, moving to different countries, starting new jobs, and transitioning from students to mortgage-wielding parents. Lots of milestones together with celebrations and laughter, but we also had our struggles. I appreciate that we keep choosing each other and working on improving together. I feel that today and tomorrow are no different. I promise to keep putting in the effort to improve, to apologize more, and to try to stay awake when you talk about your work.
Hey.
So, yes, Elias, surround Heather with his ring of the symbol of your And Heather, you may take the ring and surround Elias with your ring as a symbol of your endless love.
Well done.
Oh, you're married. Yay, another music when we start with the signing? Yeah, so I like to have some music over here.
You to me are sweet as roses in the morning, and you to me are soft as summer rain that dawn in love we share. That's something rare. The sidewalks in the street, the concrete and the clay beneath my feet begins to crumble, but love will never die, because we'll see the mountains tumble before we say goodbye. My love and I will be in love eternally. That's the way it's meant to be. All around I see the purple shades of evening, and on the ground shadows fall, and once again you're in my arms so tenderly. The sidewalks in the street, the concrete and the clay beneath my feet begins to crumble, but love will never die, because we'll see the mountains tumble before we say goodbye. My love and I will be in love eternally, and that's the way it's meant to be.
Thank you so much for coming today and celebrating Elias and Heather. I know that a lot of you came from very far away to celebrate this special day, and very excited to party later. But before that, I guess I'm supposed to say some nice words. For those of you that don't know me, I am Heather's childhood friend. We've known each other since Heather was about 2. And I'm 2 years older, right, Heather? This is a childhood joke. I would say I was 2 years older, and she'd say a year and a half. I grew up about 2 houses down from her. I'm a professor of child psychology, so I thought I would begin with a little fact. Our early childhood friendships, as I teach my students, are thought to form the basis of our adult intimate relationships by giving us practice with social problem solving and how to resolve disagreements. So I guess, Elias, I'm really sorry. But we are here today to celebrate Elias and Heather. They've built a wonderful life together. And I always knew whomever Heather would end up with would need the perfect combination of traits. And when I met Elias, he instantly made sense to me. He shares Heather's kindness, fierce intelligence, love for all kinds of music and yoga. And Elias shares Heather's rare sense of adventure that's balanced with this need for stability and routine, which I think is pretty rare in the same person. I vividly remember being so excited for Heather when she called me about this guy that she had played piano with after the bar late at night. And I thought, what an interesting combination of person to have gone out and had some fun partying, but then also shared her love of classical piano. Like, who is this person? And obviously I understood why you sound so excited about him. Equally important, as I got to know Elias more, I've come to realize that he is able to match Heather in her stubbornness, which is probably also very important. Together, the relationship has built on the perfect combination of these traits and experiences and hard work and love. And it's this hard work and love that not only makes them the perfect couple, but wonderful parents as well. As we look into the future, I don't have much advice for you, as you've clearly built a lovely life for yourselves, surrounded by people who love you greatly and support you. But my only real suggestion to someone that's been married for a little bit is that you find time to play piano, go on adventures, and read books beside each other, curled up on the couch. Because as time passes by, it'll pass by faster than you know it, and it'll be these even brief, special moments that you'll look back on and remember. I love you both, and congrats on the wonderful life that you've built together.
Just point that out. That's...
Those were nice words. Next up, I would like to welcome to the stage Paulette and Larry.
A round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I am Larry, the proud.
Switch it on.
Oh, switch it on. Is that on? Is it on now?
It should be on. Yeah, you need
Oh,
to keep it
speak it
quite
closer.
close. Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. I am Larry, the proud father of the bride, Heather. On behalf of my wife, Paulette, and we would like to extend a warm welcome and our deepest thanks to everyone for joining us here today. We are especially grateful for those who come from near and far to celebrate this special day with us. And what a day it is. Here we stand near a real-life medieval castle in the Netherlands, a place where fairy tales come true to life. It's not hard to imagine knights in shining armor, princesses in tall towers, and maybe even a dragon or two lurking around the moat. Today we celebrate the most important part of any fairy tale, the love between two people who found each other and built a world together.
Heather, I remember the day you were born, almost like it was out of a storybook. We thought you were going to be a boy, but the universe had a delightful surprise for us. It felt like discovering a hidden treasure in a dark and uncertain time. This is Dad's. You came into our lives in 1991, a year that was challenging for our family, but you were our shining light. Much like how a castle needs strong walls for protection, you brought us the strength to face whatever life threw our way. Family, after all, is the foundation and walls that hold everything together. Growing up, Heather approached everything like a knight preparing for a grand quest. Whether it was school projects, piano lessons, swimming lessons, part-time jobs, camp counselor, you always gave your all with determination and diligence. You've always been our beacon of love and joy, shining brightly like the lights in the grand halls of this castle. And just like in every great adventure, life had even more in store for you. Never did we imagine you would venture off to Oxford, across the seas, and fall in love with a Dutch boy. But here we are, welcome Elias into our family. Elias, you have truly proven yourself, getting past all the metaphorical dragons and dungeons to win Heather's heart. But I have to say, I believe you both rescued each other, because Heather has always been the kind of princess who takes the initiative and goes after what she wants.
Now let's talk about castles, because, well, we're near one. Before coming here, I watched a documentary on European castles. I learned that castles were built for three main reasons: defense, residency, and administration. In the same way, a marriage is like building your own castle. First, you need to defend your relationships against the challenges life will throw at you, storms, battles, and maybe even the odd drag. But you must build a place where you can reside, a home where love, laughter, and family live. And just like a good castle's rulers, you must be wise and just. You must administer your marriage with fairness and understanding and care so that it stands strong through the times. My youngest granddaughters, Alice and Isabel, being true experts on castles, told me that a castle's main purpose is simple. It's for keeping the princess safe and the prince to rescue her. So Elias, well done, you've managed to rescue Heather. But alas, we all know in today's world you didn't do it alone. You rescued each other, and now you embark on a journey together as equals, ruling your own beautiful castle. And of course, let's not forget about our 7th and newest grandchild, Orion. He is the treasure of at the heart of the castle, bringing joy and laughter to all who enter.
Heather, you have become immersed in this country, the Netherlands, in their culture, their language, and now it gives us the opportunity to visit and be part of your European life. As you begin this new adventure, Heather and Elias, remember that building a life together takes time, patience, and teamwork. Just as a castle is built brick by brick, so is a marriage. There will be good days, stormy days, and even some dragon-like challenges. But as long as you work together, communicate, keep each other safe within your walls, your love will stand the test of time.
And Heather, as you know, my favorite book is Don Quixote, a story where imagination and reality blend in the most wonderful ways. Like the knight who saw windmills as giants, sometimes the challenges in life seem bigger than they really are. But with love, courage, and a sense of adventure, you can face anything together. So here's to both of you, always tilting at those windmills and passionately pursuing your dreams. There's nothing that is impossible when you work together. Today, we are thrilled to officially welcome Elias into our family. We blend our cultures and traditions, as Paulette said, in this historic setting. Elias, your kindness, support, sense of humor, great cooking, and love for Heather have brought us great joy. We also extend our warmest welcome to your wonderful parents, Jacques and Charlotte. It is an absolute pleasure to unite our families. So to the newlyweds, Heather and Elias, may your love be as strong as the walls of this castle, and may your days be filled with as much magic and adventure as a fairy tale. Cheers.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome.
Very thematic.
Did you get it?
Unlike these.
Those are good.
Oh, mine.
Yeah, I know. Nice and steady all the time, just like the drone. When it's up in the air, it's bouncing all around with the wind. But this thing, rock steady. Yeah, it's nice.
So everything will be sharp.
Sharp, yeah.
And you don't have to think what it's filming. It's just filming.
It just films, yeah.
It's just following something.
Oh yeah. Well, I gave it to Kevin. He was filming it. You don't need to be a professional photographer. It just does it all for you, right?
It's a steady camera.
A steady, oh yeah. Because this thing is fast, right? It's smart.
I don't like the lemon.
That way I can see behind me.
Film yourself while walking and talking.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
He's tired.
he's almost. Okay, hold on. I'll just point that at him. Yeah.
And what I see is what he's getting.
Yeah. What you see is what you're getting.
Oh, and then it's better for you to do it.
Oh.
Make the uitspitsen. He knows it. He's smiling. He knows it. Grandpa's thing. Oh, nou is die weer mooi. Wauw. Hi mama.
Hallo. Can you link it to a point? If you touch upon it, will it link to that? No.
What you can do is like press this button right here.
Yeah.
Oh. And now it'll catch your face.
Okay.
And as you move it away, you can see all around.
Oh, now it's face tracking as well. Yeah. So yeah, you're filming something and then you push the button and then you can say, oh, you see here.
You're right, a lot of people use those for vlogging and vlogging.
Yeah, they're for vlogging and
record everything they see when they're traveling.
Maybe the one you are following with vlogging.
And then just...
But it's still blinking.
Oh, press this right button.
Yes, he likes French fries.
He likes it.
Oh, he likes it. Oh.
He can break it up. He loves French fries.
Oh no.
Oh, my dress is all.
Oh no.
Is it appelmoessaus? I'll give you.
You might like applesauce. Uh-oh.
Combine this with the fact that I've also known Elias for over half my life. I thought it was wise. I mainly tried to say something nice about Elias for now. Yeah, Elias and I, we met in high school. We were just talking about this how long this actually was ago that we really became friends, but this was over 16 years ago. And what I can say I remember about this is that I immediately remember there was a natural click between us. And this made that from the very start, or from very early on, becoming your friend, but also being your friend, seemed very effortless. And I think this also led to the fact that we, I can say, became best friends during our high school time. During this time, you not only became my best friend, but you also became a bit part of our family. You joined me, my parents, and my brothers on many summer holidays, of which we still have memories we reminisce about to this day, whether this be throwing boulder-sized rocks at each other in France, pooping in the lake in Italy at sunrise, or, and this was generally really nice, going with our dads to New York. This was a bit the highlight. Interspersed in all these events, I think the red line in our friendship was the countless discussions we had about the biggest and mostly the most pointless topics, where we had endless debates, at the end of which I usually begrudgingly had to admit that you were right. It does not surprise the people that know you that if I say that you are one of the most clever people I have ever met. I especially admire your drive and your ability to understand the world around you. Whereas most people wonder about something and then are maybe distracted 5 seconds later, you are not satisfied until you have a logic explanation for anything and everything you do not understand. Sometimes to the point that maybe it's a bit annoying. Because if there is no logical explanation, it cannot exist. And yeah, you know which example I'm going to say now. But I have to share this, and this was really funny because the other day we were talking about a time when I had to sneeze, and this was a discussion we had many years ago. I had to sneeze, and I told Elias, yeah, when I look into the light, it's easier to sneeze. And Elias told me, no, that's bullshit. That's what the hell? You're just making this up yourself. And this is also, I say this for two reasons. Also because the other day you came back to me after many years saying, hey, I looked this up online, but you were right. This is true. This is a phenomenon. Not everybody has it, but some people actually have this. So yeah, Elias is one of the few people who can tell you that an experience you're having is not actually true. However, this to me also shows another side of you that I've really appreciated from actually since I've met you. It's a side of you that you don't show often or you don't show easily, but that's actually that you are a guy with a really small heart who cares a lot about the people he loves. I mainly, for me, a very cherished memory is when my mother was ill. One day I found you crying, and this for me was a moment I still kind of remember to this day and has a lot of meaning for me because that showed to me in that moment how much you mean to me. Also over the past years I've been able to see you grow and mature into the man you have become today. I've seen this same care and this same love over the past few years. I've been privileged to witness from close up that you've shown to Heather. I've seen you compromise. I've seen you give up your own standpoint for others around you, the ones that you love. And this I cherish about you. I've also seen you grow in different ways. You've, not in that way. That's gross. Who's laughing there? Shame. You've made the big step with Heather. You made the big move from Oxford to Nijmegen. You came here and you both got new jobs. You got a new house. And most importantly, Elias got rid of his Jesus haircut.
Yeah.
And last but not least, you expanded your family and you've welcomed Ori into your family. That's you. I want to close this off by saying that I feel privileged and honored that the way you and Heather have allowed me to become as close to you, but also Ori, as I have been in the last few years. It has made me feel very welcome, and it has made me feel appreciated. And it's like Elias has become part of my family, I feel I have become a bit part of your family. And I'm very happy to, together with everyone here tonight, send you off in this adventure you're going together, of which I'm very proud and happy to be a part of. And then I would like to do a toast. As Daniel Craig would have said after his last James Bond movie, here's to the beginning of the post-Bond era.
Liam, you're back. Oh, gold fish.
Oh.
What?
Outside food. Yeah. Don't let the waiter see you.
I can't.
You're not allowed to bring that in here. Okay. Is that what they're serving? You better hide it. You gotta hide that.
When they come around, hide it.
When they come around and take it away from you.
Want ravioli? Yes.
Let's bring outside food in here.
Oh my god. And forth between Oxford and Paris, she crossed the channel to make a living with Elias in England. Elias found work as a chemist in a pharmaceutical company. Even as a kid, Elias dreamt of making a difference in the world, maybe even inventing a medicine. When we visited once a botanical garden, Elias went straight to the medical plant. Later, though, he was only interested in cannabis sativa. So growing 5 large hemp plants in our garden showed a completely different side of him. He really took care of those plants. And it's so lovely to see that he has the same love and attention for Heather. Elias was not only gifted at chemistry, but also had a natural talent for cooking. He started making all kinds of things that could ferment. Bread, pizza, beer, cheese, even kombucha. Sometimes it seemed as if he brought his chemistry lab into the home. Elias just loves working with his hands and ingredients. His PhD supervisor said he had golden hands, which his mother later diagnosed as eczema. I'm so proud that Elias continues our tradition of home cooking with fresh ingredients every day. It's great to be a fantastic cook, but that doesn't necessarily mean you can make a great marriage. The French, the food lovers par excellence, have lots of recipes for delicious food, and they have even a recipe for marital happiness. Now that he's married, Elias has to turn this recipe into one of the most popular dishes at home. So we translated the recipe for you in English. The recipe for marital happiness by Charlotte.
Okay, the recipe. No, you may hold this and I can hold it. Recipe for marital happiness. To begin with a bowl, 2 or 3 pounds of hope, then add a quintal, and that's 100 kilos of care and kindness. A measure of goodness, a handful of confidence, as much cheerfulness as you like. 4 or 5 yards of obedience. Bind this all with sweetness. And for fear of monotony, add to the good humor a little bit of madness. But as for salt, use only just 1 grain. Because if you add more than the recipe calls for, you need at least to double the dose of patience and cook the whole slowly over a low heat and not too high. Never lose sight of both love and friendship. Doing so, you will get that's hard to pronounce for me, a well-needed pastry, a piece of which is enough to embellish life every morning.
We missed some of that with the drone, didn't we?
It's our turn now to say a few words. We're so thrilled to be here today, and let's be honest, we're also excited to finally get to stop stressing about seating charts and potential airline strikes. But yeah, we've been engaged now for 2.5 years, and during this period we have grown into a family of 3 with he's not here now, but Orion joining us. And yeah, we weren't really sure if we would ever get around to hosting our wedding. But during the few minutes that we weren't changing diapers or wiping snotty noses, we luckily found the time to organize our big day. And we're very happy it has finally arrived, giving us an excuse to bring all the people we love together and have a big party. We've been fortunate to live in different places throughout the stages of our lives and to meet many great people along the way, and to see you all here together in one place to celebrate our marriage is very special to us. We know it isn't a destination wedding, but it sure feels that way. since almost nobody of you lives locally. And we are very well aware of the journey and the time commitment many of you made to be here today. And your presence, love and support means so much to us.
We also want to thank our wedding party for being by our side and helping us on our important day. In particular, a huge thank you to Joop, our Master of Ceremonies, for agreeing to run the show. Thank you for agreeing to run the show, for putting up with our boring planning sessions, and for everything that you've done to keep the celebrations flowing beautifully today. Finally, we would like to take a moment to thank our amazing parents, Mom, Dad, Jacques, Charlotte. I can now call them my parents as well.
You're welcome.
Your love and commitment to each other has been a powerful example to us as we begin our own marriage. Seeing how you worked through challenges and supported each other has shown us what it takes to build a strong partnership. One of the things we're most grateful for is how you've always been there for us. Whether it was listening to whatever ideas or problems we brought your way or simply cheering us on through every step of our lives, we could always count on you. Your belief in us and your constant encouragement have meant more than we can say. Thank you for everything that you've done and for showing us by example what a long-lasting marriage really looks like. So, I think that's all from everyone now, and we can all raise a glass and cheers to new beginnings and many more memories all together.
Hey, go to Grandpa.
Whoa! Cheers, cheers. Oh, Liam. You did.
When you guys were getting ready. Everyone ran away. No, he didn't throw it. Well, yeah, we were trying to get it out. In his defense, the fridge was really full. That was Liam.
You did that?
I thought he threw it into.
Just you.
I thought you threw it into the fireplace. No.
Hi, love.
So, yeah, I wrote a speech, and then I left it at home. And I was like, whatever, I'm not going to do a speech. And I was like, no, I'm going to do a speech. So I wrote it down again. So when Elias was in England, and he was coming here, I impressed him with, if you're coming here, you should marry her. And I told him to research, what does marriage mean? What is it to get married? What does that mean? So I don't know if you did it. But on my journey, I did research the significance of marriage. So I'm going to give you all a small lecture. like, what does it mean to get married? Well, it's the start of something new. You set a foundation that you can build upon. You create a bond that you can rely upon.
Bond.
Something that we all will nurture into being. And that will take a prominent place in our lives, even if some of us are from a distant place. And hopefully you guys will be a shining light upon the world. You will set an example that we all can aspire to. And we are all privileged to be part of your union here today. And the first contribution that we can make to your marriage is to celebrate tonight. And I pray many contributions will follow. Thank you.
You to me are sweet as roses in the morning, and you to me are soft as summer rain at dawn. In love we share, that's something rare. The sidewalks in the street, the concrete and the clay beneath my feet begins to crumble, but love will never die, because we'll see the mountains tumble before we say goodbye. My love and I will be in love eternally. That's the way it's meant to be. All around me I see the purple shades of evening, and on the ground shadows fall, and once again you're in my arms so tenderly. The sidewalks in the street, the concrete and the clay beneath my feet begins to crumble, but love will never die, because we'll see the mountains tumble before we say goodbye. My love and I will be in love eternally. And that's the way it's meant to be. Sidewalks in the street, the concrete and the clay beneath my feet begins to crumble, but love will never die, because we'll see the mountains tumble before we say goodbye. My love and I will be in love eternally. That's the way it's meant to be. That's the way it's meant to be. Oh, that's the way it's meant to be.